Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Sandy, if you happen to be new, and welcome. So today I am working on making these things. They can either be pockets, or you could put them in a pocket and just pull them out of the pocket, or you could make them as part of a card. And I don't know exactly what to call it, but I think like a zigzag pocket maybe. I don't know what to call it, but you want to start with, you can either use an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, or you can use, an 8 by 10 and just adjust the measurements. But here I am using a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and let's see if I can get this cut. I am elbow deep in Halloween right now, you all. So first off, you're not going to be cutting a straight line, so you'll want to grab a pencil to help you mark. And let's see if I can find my pencil. This will work. So I hope y'all are doing well. I have had a horrible past 3 or 4 days. So I'm marking this at 5 inches, and then I'm going to mark this one on this end. So I've marked 5 inches here, and then up at this end I am just going to mark an inch. So I'm going to measure from here to here, and I'm going to put a little pencil mark. And you can adjust the measurements. You can start playing around with this and see if you want to make some adjustments. But I am now just going to line this pencil mark down here up with this pencil mark up here. All right. And got those two pencil marks lined up. Then I am going to give it a cut. And, I have to get the very end here, so I'm just going to snip that off. There we go. All right, so save that. You can make some more pockets with that, or you can, use it for something else. Put my pencil back so I can find it next time. All right, and the next thing we need to do is we need to make some score marks. So I'm going to start at the end, and I'm going to go to 4 inches here. So I'm going to flip it over. We got 4 inches, and then I am going to just make a score mark, and then I'm going to go all the way to 8 inches there. Make sure that's lined up on 8, and make another score mark. Okay, so then you don't need your trimmer anymore. And then you want to take this score mark, and you need to decide how you want, if you want more of these, this side to show, or if you want more of this side to show. So if you want more of the this side, then you want to fold this way. If you want more of this side to show, then you would fold it that way. So whichever works for you. I'm going to go this way and fold on that score mark, and then go this way and fold on this score mark. So then we have this really cute little, so you can see why I call it a Z, because it kind of looks like a Z here, but when you open it up, it's just kind of like a little slant. So that's all there is to it, and then you just decorate them up. So let me show you. I've decorated a couple of them, and I'm going to do some more. But like here's one here. So I added this little label and the bat, and then this is a little vellum sticker, and then you open it all the way up this way, and I put in a little piece of paper for some journaling. But you could add pockets in here and make a little pocket. I might do that on some of them. I just decorated, but I did make a side pocket on this one. So this is a little side pocket that you can hide some little things in, little tiny tags. And it's that easy. Aren't they cute? So you can, you know, glue this down. Say you have, say this is your journal page. You can glue it down on 3 sides, and then you have another pocket back there. So you have a pocket, and then if you don't want to open this up, then you can just glue here and here, and then you'll have a pocket. And then if you want this to be a pocket, you would just glue here and here, and then you'd have all those pockets, and it wouldn't flip open anymore. But I'm going to leave these as where you can flip them open. But aren't they cute? And then here's the other one. Very similar. I love these little vellum stickers. And I stamped a little potion bottle on there. So yeah, so it's super quick, super easy. I am going to try to decorate a couple, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to work on these 2 next. And I picked out, so I have this little sticker here, and this little ghosty, and the ghosty's reading. Looks like a book. It's a potion book. And then sometimes it's hard to see which is the right way. I think that way. And we're going to put that little ghosty there. And then I have this cut apart that came with this paper pad. Happy Haunting, and then this one's Spellbound. So we're going to glue these down, and I'm going to make these side loading pockets just for fun. You don't have to use them that way, but thought it might be fun to be able to put like a tiny little ticket in there or something like that. Tiny little label. And I'm just going to put that right there. There we go. And then for this guy, I'm going to use my glue stick. Yeah, I think that's the right side. And glue this down. Go. It's chilly here today. I think it's like 60 degrees. It's so cold. But this past weekend, I have been flat on my back since Friday. It's been awful. It started coming on Thursday night, and it's just been miserable, y'all. Just miserable. Okay, so I have these little labels. These came from the paper pad as well, and I put a little ink, but I don't think it's really going to show. You could also layer these up, but I'm not going to. I'm on this one. I think I'll just leave it like that. Oh, you know what I might do? I might put a little cheesecloth behind it, actually. Let me grab my cheesecloth. And let's see. Let's cut off a piece here. Those scissors aren't going to work. Yeah, I have, if you're new to my channel, I have really bad lower back issues. I have several herniated discs, and I have a little bit of arthritis in my back, and yeah, it's just, it'll flare up from time to time. The best thing I could do is go do walk, but sometimes I get out of the habit of doing that. All right, I'm gonna attempt to color this black. use this. I think this will work. Yes, perfect. Just want a little bit of color. If I want to make it darker, I could spray it, but I think this will work. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a little quicker to spray it, but it's okay. Alright, let's just put a little piece of it here. Yeah, I think like that. So we're going to glue this up again. But today, my back is still bothering me, but I'm definitely feeling a little bit better, for sure. I think it's headed in the right direction. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue back here, kind of hold that down. Okay, I think I like it. And then I have a bat down in here. That, I think I'll put this bat right here. Yeah, that'll be cute. So, I do have medicine, thankfully, that I can take for my back. So that's definitely helps. And it just really takes time. All right, here is another cutie. We got a little tiny side pocket there. Oh, these are just so cute. And then let me show you how I add the paper on the inside. So I picked this paper pad up, I believe, at Daiso. But you can use notebook paper, you can use coffee dyed paper, if you have any cute stationery, whatever you have. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this. I'll fold it. And you want to have some room there. Yep. You don't want it to go into the corners. And then I just take this and fold this down at an angle like that. So you really don't have to do any measuring. And then just tear it off. And then I've been saving these pieces, but I haven't been saving this one. I probably should save it as well, but I haven't been. And then I do want to put a little purple around there. Oops. Okay. And I am going to use my glue stick. I think the glue stick will work. It did on the ones I showed you already. It's important just to really push it down good though onto the paper. Okay, let's see. So I want to line this up properly. I don't want it to touch the fold. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll have the edges down good. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. And then I just have my little potion stamp. And I was actually putting that underneath it so I can get a better stamped image. Oh, so cute. It's as easy as that. So I hope y'all give these a try. I think they're a lot of fun. I have a whole bunch more I need to do. And I'll show you, show them to you after I finish decorating all of them. But these are the ones I have done so far. Aren't they so cute? And I think what I'll do is I'm going to tie some twine around them to help keep them closed. Let me grab some twine. I have some of this black. I think I will try that. See how I like it. I think I also have some orange and purple. Tie this. A little bow. Oh, isn't that cute? I love that. And so that'll help keep it closed. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will catch you all in the next video. I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up and a share and a hype and all that jazz. All right. Thanks. Bye.